So I was just at my doctor and they sent me to labor and delivery. So now I'm in an emergency room. Lord Jesus Christ. The story of my life, right? All good. God's plan. It is what it is. So basically, I went in for my anatomy scan, and when I went in, I was a little nervous only because it's hot in here. Only because the tech kept looking at my daughter's heart. So I was like, okay, is something wrong with her heart? Like, what's going on? And she just kept going over the heart, going over the heart, going over the heart. But I also know that, sometimes when you sometimes when they're trying to get a scan and stuff, the scan has to be right for the doctor to see, unless they have to keep rescanning and rescanning and rescanning. So that don't necessarily mean that something is wrong. But when I got nervous, when she was like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna have to show the doctor this right now. And I was like, whoa, I never had that happen before. So I was like, I was preparing for like, something's wrong, God forbid, something is wrong with my baby's heart. Like, what is going on? Like, my God, like I was preparing for that, because I'm like, she's over the heart too much. Like, she left, scanning the heart and then came back and then came back, and then when she took the pictures of the ultrasound, when you get your anatomy scan, they give it to you. She took it, but then she ripped the pictures and said, I'm gonna have to go show the doctor this. And I was like, so she left out, she came back in, and she was like, the doctor will be here shortly. I'm like, the doctor will be here? Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, what's wrong with the heart? Like, is it fixable? Like, Father God, please don't let nothing be wrong. And then when they came in, they were like, oh, he's like, oh, asking me a couple of questions, and all the questions were pertaining to my cervix. So he was asking, have I had surgery on my cervix and things like that. Hi. Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, and
My
you?
name is Edina.
Hi.
I'm one of the nurses.
Yeah, so basically, he is asking a lot. So he told me that I am dilated in my cervix, and I am already 1 centimeter. Now, this little girl, she's being she's being like me when I was younger. She's being fast in the ass, right? No. No, but for real, she's being fast trying to come into this world already, because with Desmond, my water broke, but but I was not dilated. I was 1 centimeter when my water broke, and I was 1 centimeter for like a couple of hours. Like, I would not move from that 1 centimeter. So it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. But I'll know more as it come. I was crying, if you guys could tell, because when I spoke to the first doctor, I guess the first doctor really didn't know much. I don't know, but I was asking like what are my options, and she told me either get the cerclage or nothing else. And for some people, you can't get the cerclage because they don't have enough tissue to grab to put the stitch through. So yeah. So that's basically where we are right now. So they gave me 4 options. The 4 options was, the first one was just continue as things are, and hopefully I have blood on me, because in the other room when she was putting this in, my blood spilled everywhere. But okay, so the first option was to just leave everything as is. Don't get any type of procedure or anything like that. Like, just wait it out and see what happens. The second one was progesterone in my vagina. They can't yet do the progesterone shots, not until I am about 24 weeks, to where it starts helping the baby lungs form, just in case I go into labor before that. So progesterone in the vagina, she said that the success rate for that is not wide. It's not a lot. So yeah. And then the third one is the cerclage. Cerclage. So the cerclage, and with the cerclage, basically they're going to be pushing some membranes back and all of this other stuff, and there's risk factors. And you know what, honestly, I started crying because just how they were explaining it, you know what I'm saying, how, like, that's when I broke down. But ever since I've been here, or when he was telling me whatever he was telling me, like, I was still relieved, you know what I'm saying? And usually my heart is pumping, I'm like going crazy or something like that. Like, and right now I'm just like, you know, like I feel like everything is gonna turn out to be fine. So I'm not going crazy, and I don't have anxiety right now or anything like that. Like, I'm fine, you know, because I know it's all in God's plan, and I know my baby girl is active, very active, and you know, she's gonna make it through this. So yeah. And then the last one was to have a abortion, basically to terminate the pregnancy. And don't get it twisted, I get it. Like, there's a lot of people out there who just cannot deal with if the baby is born before, like, around 24, 25 weeks, and they're in the NICU. If they have like a disorder, a lot of people can't deal with that. So, you know, obviously we was all in agreement, you know, and not even in agreement, you know, she said, this is, you know, the last option. If this is what you want to do, I cannot judge you. Some people do choose this, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's completely up to you. But, you know, she's hopeful. I'm hopeful that the stitch is going to work. I guess just no more working out for this pregnancy. Oh. But yeah, so let's do it. So now I'm in the hospital. Let me show you guys the room. I just got in this room. Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope everybody's doing well.
Mommy, no persons that's not visible, right?
I don't have no piercings.
All right, cover your nose for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
When I had no senior, that's what I used to do. But you shouldn't, because people will say stuff.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Caroline. I'm going to be the OR with you. Yeah, I need it in case I need it. You need it? Very good. All right, bye. Good luck.
Thank you.
Are you able to walk in here?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this is a little, can you bring it down a little first?
Hello there.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm finding you.
Alright, so you're gonna come around. Sit up here, okay?
Alright.
Get you a stool. Did you? Oh, you took it home.
Yeah, they did have to do it. I think you do it.
So basically, sorry guys, my phone cut off, so I had to take Ernest's phone. But his phone looks so much brighter. But anyway, so yeah, so the doctor was right in front of me, and he was kind of like, yeah, you gotta throw that out. He was kind of like, going like this, rubbing my shoulders, my legs and stuff like that. They put like this, these two leg things on my legs, so I guess so you won't get blood clots or anything like that, because you know you're numb basically from the waist down, super numb. So yeah, so that was happening. So that guy was the guy who was doing my spinal tap. He was doing it for like 45 minutes, and you feel like burning, you feel like some pains, but it's not to where like you'll be like, oh, or something like that, but it's not to where you're like, I'm burning in pain. And it's not that, you know what I'm saying? And it also depends on how well you tolerate pain. Like, I know at one point when they were doing it, I kept feeling the sticking of the needle, and I was like, oh, you got this, Desi, you got this. So I'm over here egging myself on. And then the doctor who actually performed my procedure, he was right in front of me at that time, and he was like, yes, you got this, in order to not get me to start freaking out. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't freaking out. The part that I started freaking out in is the next part. This next part, guys, is where it gets a little, you know? So once you're numbed from basically your waist down, you know, your butt gets numbed, and they're like, okay, we're gonna need you to move over and stuff like that. And you're like, move over? Like, I can't even lift anything. So they're like, okay, so what you're gonna do is, you know, my mind went blank, duh, Desi, you can still go like this and, you know, move yourself over, you know what I'm saying? So, but it just feels so weird. Like, it feels super, super weird. So, I did that. I lift myself and then moved over. Then, they strap you to the bed, not your arms, just, you know, like, part of your belly and stuff like that, just so you don't fall, because when you're getting your procedure, your base, stuff like that. But yeah, so guys, pain out the butt. It's been crazy this entire night. What has helped me, I did get in the shower, and when I got in the shower, hot water on my my abdomen and hot water on my back, it did help for a little while. But I think I just need to go back and lay down and just take it easy. I have to take it easy. I haven't really picked up my son at all. I just been laying down, and I'll grab him like that and just hold him and stuff like that. But you know, that's basically what's, hold on, so you can help me up, because I'm gonna okay, yeah, because I can't find my other one.
They're right there.
I didn't see it. So yeah, so that's basically everything that happened. If you guys have any questions, make sure you ask me the question. I'll either do a video or I will comment below, so that you guys can get your questions answered. If you are not, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and all that good stuff. Why are you looking at me like that? So yeah, guys, I am gonna go lay down. Make sure that if you do get this procedure, you talk to the doctor first and ask them about pain medication, pain management, and stuff like that, because I have been in pain. It's not like after everything wore off, it's just my lower abdomen and my back, and I think it's more of pressure because of what procedure I got done. But that does not negate the fact that I am in pain, and I've woken up at least every 20 minutes to maybe 45 minutes throughout the night, going to use the bathroom. It's hard to get up, you know, so yeah. So just make sure that, you know, you have these discussions with the doctor before you leave. I'm gonna call today and ask, you know, what's the best, you know, thing that I can do. Most likely they're just gonna say Tylenol, but the Tylenol has not really been helping me out. So let's see, right? But thank you guys for watching in. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube. Also, make sure you go ahead and follow those social medias, because I do post things there before I post anything on YouTube. And sorry guys, I couldn't get all the footage from that video. I recorded it with Ernest's phone, and for some reason it is not allowing me to get everything. But anyway, so when you get in your procedure, you're basically like this, so head down, and the rest of your body is like this, and you're on a table and they have you basically literally like this. It's not very comfortable, but you know, it's durable. The part that I was freaking out was because my nose was super stuffy, and if you know me, if you follow me, I've had allergies my entire life. So my nose, everything rushing down to your head and everything like that, so my nose was super stuffy. But other than that, I did not feel anything else. Like when they did the whole procedure, I did not feel anything at all. I did not feel. They were all in my vagina. All you feel is like maybe like a little brushing on your skin, but that's about it. You feel nothing else at all. So they're like, we have to get you to pee, we have to get you to eat, we have to get you to walk on your own. So I was beasting to get out of there, guys. So I peed. When I went to go pee, my butt and everything, so my legs were fine, I walked on my own, but my butt and the front, like my vagina and stuff, was still like a little numb. So I peed. I was able to pee a little bit, not a lot. So an hour passed, and when the hour passed, I was like, I am hurting. Like I started cramping up so bad, guys. In my front, I started cramping in my back, and they were ready to let me go home because, you know, I did everything. I ate, I peed, and I walked on my own. But because I didn't pee, like I peed, when I tell you a little bit, guys, do not make that mistake. Do not, because if I would have went home and didn't pee all the way, like didn't pee everything out, then that would have been bad, and I would have ended up back in there. So what I'm going to tell you is make sure that you're good to go home before anything. So I was sitting there and they're like, okay, you're good to go and stuff. And then after, I started cramping. Like when I tell you cramping, I mean to the point where it was like, bruh, these are labor pains. But it was the fact that I didn't pee in so long. Like, I mean, I peed, of course, before, but it was only a little bit, was still so full. But because I was still kind of numb, everything wouldn't come out. So, with that being said, I waited. She was still taking my pressure and stuff a couple of more times, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go try to pee again. And when I went to go try to pee again, she's like, I'm gonna give you, when I walked up, she's like, are you okay? And then I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And she looked at me and she's like, are you sure you're okay? By this time, the thing I don't like about Albert Einstein is the way that their visiting hours. Their visiting hours is literally from 11 a.m. to 7. Yeah, I'm about to go lay down. But yeah, so I peed and stuff like that, and I felt much better after. So after that, they basically released me. So let me just go into aftercare now. So they gave me progesterone. Basically with the progesterone, they prescribed me it. You put it in your vagina vaginally twice a day, in the morning and in the night. I need to go pick that up. So they gave me that. They did not give me any pain meds or anything like that. I did not speak to them about aftercare pain management. I thought I wasn't going to have any type of pain, but the entire night, guys, I was up. Like, I will wake up, I will fall asleep, and then I will wake up. I did take Tylenol because that is something normally you can take, but it has not really been helping at all. Like, I've been having like these pains, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's pains, I'm gonna say it's hard pressure in my back and in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's normal, especially because the spinal tap, especially because, you know, they just went in and I had a procedure done. You know, it's not just, you know, like nothing. It's a procedure that they're in you, you know, and I felt like, you feel like little things, like when they're scraping against something or something like that, but it won't hurt. You'll just feel like the movements, and that's it. It's not like something that you feel like, oh my God, it's hurting me or anything like that. but you know, you had a procedure. So with that being said, I've been in pain the entire night. Entire night. So this is why I'm up early in the morning right now. At one point my butt was hurting. Like my ass was hurting. You know, I'm trying to take it easy. You have to take it easy once you get this procedure done, guys. Don't have sex. Don't do the activities. I'm used to working out and stuff like that. That's not something that I'm gonna do. Brody, he's coming. Wait, please. That's not something that I am going to be doing anytime going forward at all. You know, I have to make sure that this baby at least makes it to at least 30 something weeks so that it's fully developed. I'm pretty sure I'm getting discharged, guys. Thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Good Jesus. Hey guys, so like I said, I am home now. I'm still feeling a little pain. I was taking 300 milligrams of Tylenol, and I called the helpline at Albert Einstein, and they told me to go ahead and take up to 650 every 6 to 8 hours. So that is what I'm doing right now. I do feel a little better. Desmond is right here. It's kind of hard not to pick him up, but honestly, guys, like, you have to do what you have to do if your pregnancy is exactly what you want. And he kind of like jumped on me. He jumped on me because he was tired, and when he's tired he gets so cranky and all he wants is me. Like, so he jumped on me. I was hurting a little bit, but you know, kind of adjusted him to where I wasn't hurting. And Ernest was here the whole time just in case I was hurt. It started to bother me a little too much. He was going to grab him. So as soon as he jumped on me, he fell asleep. He fell asleep within 2 minutes, guys. His eyes was closed. It was like I lifted his arm just fell right back down. It was nights out for him. So yeah. So my baby is here, and my other baby is in my belly. I'm hoping she calms down and stop trying to come out. So yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything like that, make sure that you hit me up. I will do my best to answer them.